guys, today I'm going to film my June favourites. I have quite a lot of things to talk to you about and I feel like all of my videos have been really long recently, so sorry about that, but you know, I've got a lot of things to say. If you are interested at all in my makeup, about a week on Monday I think it's going to be up, because next week is going to be giveaway week, so there's going to be seven individual videos, 7 giveaways. Some of them have got multiple winners. I will just say now, they are all UK. Apologies for those of you that excludes. I tried to put as few exclusions in as possible, so just subscribe to this channel, leave a comment in the video, etc. But for postage reasons, because some of them are really heavy, it's going to really add up if I make it international. So I'm going to try and make, like in the future, not that long away, I'm going to try and do an international giveaway, which is kind of maybe like a gift card or something that I can send to you either virtually or I can send to you and it doesn't cost very much money to do so. So that is my reason for doing it, no other reason. So apologies, but I just thought I'd get that out of the way. It is going to be giveaway week next week, so look forward to that because there's going to be lots of videos, but my regular videos are going to be kind of on hold for a week. The week after that is going to be splurge week, so I'm going to talk to you about higher end products and how they compare with drugstore products, etc. And that may roll into the following week as well. So out of the way. Anyway, so this makeup is going to be in a video in a week and a half's time. I am going to talk to you today about the beauty products that I've been loving, my random favourites, TV, favourite YouTuber, etc. Previously I have done that and it's been quite well received, so I thought I would continue with it. So first of all, beauty favourites. Probably my first favourite this month would be this. It's the body butter with argan oil, shea butter and jojoba oil from H&M. Love this stuff. I hauled this not that long ago and someone said they really disliked it and I absolutely love it. I'm not a massive fan of the scent, but it doesn't put me off. But it's so hydrating. It's amazing. I can't believe I paid like £2 or £3 for this. Unfortunately, I got it in the sale, so it's not going to be easily available, but go out and get it now if you can, if you're interested. But I think this is amazing for the price. Well, this is amazing for the price. I loved that stuff this month, or maybe the second half of this month. Still loving the 5-minute thermal detox mask from Sanctuary. This is the best thing for my skin that I've ever used. My skin has been breaking out like crazy over the last week and I haven't used this at all. And I started using it again last night and my skin was already 100 times better. Luckily for me, because I then filmed a makeup look this morning, because previously my skin was like, oh my God, I cannot go on camera without my makeup, it looks awful. So already it looked so much better from just one use of this. It does draw out all of your impurities, so you may break out for the following couple of days, but it also helps get rid of the spots that you already have on your face. It's just amazing. Best money I've ever spent for my skin so far. Dove Hair Therapy Nourishing Oil Care. I don't know if I mentioned this in last month's favourites, but I definitely hauled it recently and I think I mentioned it in a previous video. It's awesome. It's basically taken away all other hair products that I use after shampooing and conditioning. It's like I don't use any of my hair oils anymore, I don't use any other leave-in conditioner, any serums, nothing. I spritz this in my hair when it's dry, I spritz it in it's wet, and it's just the most amazing thing ever. Like I could spray it in my hair now, it would be a bit wet, but you know, and it smells so good. But I can spray it in the ends of my hair now just to freshen up, especially if like me, you use dry shampoo a lot. You dry shampoo but you don't dry condition. I've seen dry conditioners, a bit weird. But I feel like if 3 days down the line you've dry shampooed your hair a couple of times, just put this in the ends and it just kind of refreshes your whole style and it makes it not so dry from the dry shampoo. Amazing. Couldn't recommend this enough, and so many of you told me to go and get that, so big thanks to those of you that pushed me to do it. This is my new favourite shower gel, Palmolive Bergamot and Verbena. This reminds me so much of the Body Shop's old Bergamot range. I don't think that they still do it, but I used to love it. I had the body spray of it and it's just so energising and refreshing, and I can't speak highly enough of that particular scent. If you can get anything with bergamot in it, go and get it. It's just awesome. I just love it so much, and it's not a feminine scent at all, so it's very unisex. If you share shower gel with your husband, boyfriend, partner, whatever, or family, then this is very much something that everyone can share. Love that stuff, it smells so good. Recently I've been using these. They're not necessarily a favourite because they're very drying on my hair, but I thought I would mention to you guys that I am using it because obviously I'll be reviewing it later on. If it's amazing. I don't know whether or not this has attributed to my hair growth. My hair does grow pretty fast anyway, but I think my hair is pretty long now. I mean, it was like here. This time last year I had it cut really short. It must have doubled in length in a year, which I think is pretty good going. Obviously it was very short to begin with. Wouldn't double in length from this next year. But this is about £20, I think. This was sent to me for a review, but it's made my hair so dry, so I've been using the Dove Oil Care all the more to try and combat that. It doesn't feel horrendous or anything. I'm continuing to use it, and I'm probably halfway through. Been using it for about 2 weeks. But I've been using this solidly for 2 weeks, so I thought I would mention that I have been using it, and I will be reviewing it, because lots of people have mentioned it since I Instagrammed a picture. A couple of makeup bits that I've been using. The 17 Dolled Up Mascara, again, one that lots of you mentioned that I should try, and I do really, really like it. It's one of these brushes. I like the kind of short, plasticky ones. They work best for me, and it's not like absolutely wow amazing, but I find so few mascaras actually are for me that I actually, when I find something that isn't awful, I'm like, this is awesome! And it's not like, you know, life-changing or anything. I think I prefer my L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes still, but I have been using this most this month, and it's not bad. This little sample of the Benefit That Gal primer I've been using this month. I've been getting more into primers recently. I'm trying to use more primers and experiment with them to see whether or not it does help my oily skin and help me keep my makeup on for longer. And hopefully it is, but I've been really enjoying using this. It's very refreshing on my face when I get ready in the morning, and it smells nice, and I like it. I don't know whether it actually helps keep my makeup on, but I've been using it this month, you know, on and off, and I quite like it. The mascara, no. The nail polish, I've used both this month. I actually reapplied this twice in 1 month. Wow, that never happens. Is this Model's Own in, I think it's called Pink Punch. It's not pink at all. It looks pink in the bottle, kind of. But I wore this in my last few videos, and I'm going to be wearing it in all of next week's videos because they're already recorded. And everyone said, oh my god, what's your nail polish? And it's this. It looks orange. It looks more pink in the bottle, and it definitely comes up more orange on camera. It looks kind of neon coral, I would call it. But yeah, I really, really like this one. It's a very punchy pink, I suppose, but I don't think it's entirely pink. The colour I have on today is the Ciate Headliner, which is lovely. And lastly, for makeup favourites, I have the Seche Vite Top Coat. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last month, but it is amazing. You can get it from Amazon. Everything I talk about today will be linked in a blog post below, where you can get it from, prices, etc. But this is just the best thing ever. It's what makes my nails so glossy. It makes everything that I put on better. This Ciate nail polish without this was rubbish. It wasn't glossy in the slightest. It didn't have any kind of shine. It was just kind of satin. Really, really strange. That's a weird noise outside. But this makes everything better. So love that. Makes everything chip free for so much longer, and everything is just, it's just better. It's getting so warm in here, so I'm going to talk about my random favourite. It's getting really warm in here because I'm kind of verging on the conservatory. This is the best lighting in the conservatory, but if I was in the conservatory, I would be melting by now. So I'm kind of in the doorway of the conservatory. But anyway, I need to go through these things quickly because one of these things is frozen, one of them goes in the fridge, and everything's going to melt. First thing is this wax pot. I have 2 of them from Kringle Candles. I mentioned Kringle Candles, I think, last month. I have a big one from them that's something and pineapple. Coconut and pineapple, maybe? I love that. I've been burning that one, but I also have an oil burner that I've been using some of their like wax tarts in. And I've used like a quarter of one, and I've been using it, like, I burn it every day. Wax tarts is absolutely the cheapest way to fragrance your home. Way, way, way more cost effective than candles. Obviously you have to buy the tea lights to go in them, but the actual wax in the top is generally the more expensive part, and it lasts so much longer than wax in a candle. It's just bizarre. The first one that I've been using is Splash. I love this. This has been in my oil burner for maybe 4 weeks. Absolutely awesome. Love this scent. And Lee really likes that as well. The one that I really like, and I just keep smelling it, I've not used it, as you can see. It's brand new. But I had to mention it because there are so many people that like that. It's the diptyque candle, and I want to say it's Feu de Bois or something. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. But it's basically, it smells like a fireside. It smells like smoke. And it gives you that kind of illusion that you've been burning like a fire. And this is what this smells like, and this one's called Cozy Cabin. And the picture on it is so cute. It reminds me of some of the Bath & Body Works candles. It's just so cute. So not this time of year, and so I think I'm going to save it for winter, but it smells amazing. I'm definitely going to get the candle of this. You can't, why am I showing you this? It's just a bit of wax in a plastic thing. It smells so good, but Lee really doesn't like it, so I haven't used that one yet, but I'm going to I'm gonna bust it out at Christmas time and see if he notices. The next thing is Diet Coke. I am completely and utterly addicted to Diet Coke again. I don't know what happened, I was so good, but when I weaned myself off Diet Coke and caffeine in general, then I quickly slipped into Red Bull, everything sugary and terrible, and I feel like I gained weight because of it. It's obviously not the best for you, but neither is Diet Coke, but I feel like at the moment it's the lesser of two evils. I know so many people will be like, oh, this bar's minute, no, it's gonna kill you, but you know, the amount of Red Bull that I was drinking, I'm pretty sure that's pretty dangerous as well, so I'm sticking with my Diet Coke for a while. I know that I can keep the habit if I want to, it's just that right now, I don't want to. These yogurts are the best yogurts that I've ever had in my entire life. I even had to share one this morning with Milo, and after it was finished, I was like, it's all gone. And he ran to the kitchen and was he was like, trying to open the fridge. He desperately wanted another one. And they are Greek style yogurts with vanilla and granola. Basically, it's a vanilla yogurt with granola on the top. And you take the two things apart, pour the granola in. Amazing. I actually have dedicated a whole blog post to these yogurts on my life blog. I will link that below. It's always linked below, but it's called lifeofkai.blogspot.co.uk. And that's my kind of daily diary post. I talk about things that I've done in the day or anything I want to talk about that's not beauty related, basically. But these are awesome. I think they're £1 for 2 from Asda. Go and buy them. I'm sure they are stuffed full of sugar and not healthy at all because they're so delicious. In fact, does it tell me anything about anything? Probably not. 169 calories per 100 grams. And I think there's 140 grams per, yeah. So it's not the best. If you're counting calories, it's not the best, but it's so delicious, and this is basically my breakfast every morning. So nice. On the kind of healthier route as well is this, rice fusions. I'm fairly certain I've talked about rice fusions in my favourites before, for random favourites, but this is my new favourite. Tender green vegetable rice with herb seasoning. It tastes like butter, and I don't like butter normally, but this is delicious. And I have this with like prawns or with my, whatever meat Lee's having with chips. He'll have chicken and something, and I'll have chicken and this. Oh, so delicious. And they come in individual like sachets, you put them in the microwave. They are so convenient. And I discovered these because I went for their green vegetable medley that I used to get, which again, all these little packs of vegetables. So if you like different kind of vegetables, people in your house, you don't need to make all the same vegetables for everyone. You can all have your individual whatever, all like little steam fresh packets. But they stopped doing the green vegetable medley where I am. So I got this instead, and it is delicious. So highly recommend pretty much all the rice fusions apart from the Mediterranean one. That was gross, it had courgettes in it. I really don't like courgettes, and the whole thing tasted like it, so wasn't my favourite, but that is amazing. My favourite music this month has absolutely been the Imagine Dragons' On Top of the World. I love that song. It was on, if any of you got kids and watched Disney Junior, it was on an advert constantly, and it was constantly in my head. And we actually watched I think it was called The Amazing Burt Wonderstone with Steve Carell in it, went to the cinema to see that. We're probably like one of the only 10 people that saw that film, but I really liked it. And it was on right at the very end of that film. And it's just such a great song. And at the moment, I'm listening to it like on my way to work, and it just puts me in a really good mood. Once I get to work, of course, that all changes, but it's just a really happy song. Like, I challenge you to listen to it and not smile. I love that. Favourite TV shows? Revenge has just finished. Revenge was amazing. Season 2 ended really well. I don't want to put any spoilers out there, but it was awesome. And Nashville, they're the two things. We also love The Good Wife. I realised last month that I only talk about things that we watch on Netflix. I don't really talk about things that we watch on real TV. And they're like The Good Wife, Nashville, and previously Revenge, before it finished, were our things that we're watching at the moment. Love that. Looking for something new to watch now, because they're coming to an end. I think like we've got one Good Wife and one, in fact that might have been the last Good Wife we watched yesterday, and then the last Nashville is on this week, I think. Last night, as it was when you were watching this, it was on Thursday. I'm filming this on Tuesday, but you're watching this on Friday. Yeah, so we're kind of going to be out of everything that we watch pretty much now. And on Netflix, we've started watching 30 Rock again, because we're planning to go to New York in January, and it's just one of those things that's like, it's filmed in New York, we love the show, it's easy watching, and the fact that it's in New York is just a bonus. So that's what we're watching this month. Lastly, my YouTuber of the month has got to be Dollface Ree. I actually only met her last weekend and I didn't know that she made YouTube videos, and previously in the month I've been absolutely obsessed with Glam Life Guru, so just kind of a little mention there, but I know she's got a crazy amount of subscribers, so barely worth me mentioning it. But Dollface Ree is kind of lesser known than Glam Life Guru, so I thought I would mention her because I've been watching her videos this week and I love her. She's so cute. We actually met at the Style Haul event. Here's a picture. I love that girl. She's so cute and it just makes me feel a little bit sad inside that she's nearly 10 years younger than me. I feel about 105 because she's just turned 19 and I will be 28 soon. Awesome. Not soon. Not soon at all. Next birthday. But she was lovely. She makes really nice videos and she has quite a few videos up there, so if you're looking for someone new to watch, I will link her in the down bar as well. And of course, as always, if you've got anyone that you could recommend to me, then let me know. I'm always looking for new YouTubers to watch. So I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know if you noticed, but I recently hit a really big milestone of 30,000 subscribers, which is why I'm doing giveaway week next week. A big kind of celebration I wanted to give back to you guys, because you guys watching my videos have basically changed my life, because I now have all these opportunities that I would never have had, would never have been at IMAX last weekend and met the people that I did. I met Miss Glamorazzi, which was amazing. She thinks that I'm some kind of stalker and I probably am. But it's just been a really cool 3.5 years. So thank you guys if you do subscribe and watch my videos. I'm hoping that this is not the one and only video that you ever watch of mine, but I know I can be rambly and my videos are super long at the moment, so apologies, but you know, I have a lot to say. So I will see you guys in my next video, which will be giveaway week, and regular videos will resume a week on Monday. Bye!